How long have you been training greyhounds for?
About 4.5 years.
And how long have you been involved in the sport itself?
Maybe 5 years. We had a share in a dog, which sort of got us a little bit interested. And yeah, we just went on from there. We thought, geez, this is a bit of fun. Unfortunately, the dog we had a share in sort of broke down, and we thought we'll have a go, get a couple ourselves, and yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it and just went on from there.
And away from greyhounds, what were you doing in that period of time?
Well, before I got into the greyhounds, I had my own business, just a lawn mowing round, and used to breed English show budgies. And we got second in the nationals in that, and we thought, okay, need a new challenge. So sold all the budgies, and that's how we bought our first 2 dogs, and yeah, just went on from there.
So how difficult was it to make that decision from having a dabble in owning greyhounds to then thinking we can actually have a good fist at this? How difficult was making that decision?
It wasn't real hard. Like I said, we had the budgies, and just thought, yeah, let's try something different now. And when I've got those couple of dogs, we learnt a lot. When we got into it, we didn't really know much about times. It was just, bang, let's just give it a go. Didn't know much about the times and dogs could run, and we bought our first 2 dogs. I think we paid $1,500 for, and we were told that they trial $22.40 around Warragul. And now we realise that you're not going to get a dog for $1,500 that trials $22.40.
Did you have a lot of support from other people when you were learning the ropes?
Yeah, look, we were lucky. We were going away. We were heading off to get married, and we asked around who could just look after our 2 dogs while we were gone, and we got put onto a bloke called Rob Colpoys, and he looked after those dogs for us. And since then, he's been a fantastic mentor for us. Anything we need, we just ask, and Rob's always willing to give us some advice, and yeah, he's been fantastic.
Sunnyside Jo is owned by Paul Connell, who famously owned Fernando Mick. How did you get in touch with Paul?
Well, we've been training for Glenn, his brother. Trained a few of his dogs, which has been great. And then their dad come along, Glenn's dad, Arthur, who owns Wrong Bias. So we've done, pretty well with him. And then, yeah, Paul's just asked if we'd be interested in training Sunnyside Jo for him. So, yeah, we said we'd give her a go, and it's just gone on from there.
What was the initial emotions when you realised you were through to a Group 1 final?
Yeah, really couldn't believe it. It was just fantastic. When she was leading, thought that was, it's great. They're going to have to catch her. And it's just that bloody unreal speed. He's run her down twice now. So, but yeah, no, look, it's just fantastic. Couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Now you're through to a Group 1 final. Is there a sense of satisfaction for everything that you've put into the sport as a family to get this sort of achievement?
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. We certainly put the hard yards in, so to finally get a big result is, yeah, just fantastic for us.
You haven't had Sunnyside Jo for her whole career, so I guess what sort of dog has she been since she has been here at the property?
Oh, she's been magnificent. I think we've had her for maybe 8 starts now. 1, 2, and I think she's got 5 seconds. So, yeah, we can't ask anything else from her. She puts in 100% every time.
What do you think you've learned since taking up training full time that you possibly didn't think you'd come across?
Oh, it's bloody hard yakka. 24/7, 7 days a week. It's been hard, but like I said, you get into a Group 1 final and it doesn't seem to be that hard anymore. So yeah, it's just got to battle on. I think if you put the hard yards in, you'll get the results.
Obviously, a lot of the time your name is attached to these greyhounds who come out on a Thursday night and make their way through to Group 1 finals, but it's a massive family effort day to day, isn't it? All day, every day.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't do this on your own. Family's just been great. Like I said, Rose gave up the school, jumped on board, and she's loving it. She was a bit worried at first, towing a trailer and going off to different places, but now she's does it like, you know, she just loves it.
When your name's up in lights after progressing through to a Group 1 final, what are the messages like? Is there people that you don't even know get in contact and say, hey, I've got a dog, would you like to have a crack?
Yeah, even today we've had a couple of messages today saying have we got room to take some dogs, which I think is a bit funny, you know. Everyone's just running on emotion at the moment. But just it's all exciting. We just go along for the ride and see what happens.
You spend every day with these dogs and obviously trialling all the time, racing all the time, doing a lot of work at home. What is it you love most about doing what you do day to day?
Curling up in bed at night. Like I said, it's hard. No, we love spending time with the dogs. We go out there all the time, sit down with them. You know, just love it. Give the dogs a lot of love, and I think they just respond to that. Take them to the races, and you know they just jump all over you. People see that, and they think, you know, these dogs are looked after well, and they are. They're really well looked after out here.
She hasn't drawn perfectly in the final, but with that early speed, what sort of chance do you consider her in the big one?
Oh, yeah, look, again, if she can jump, it's going to be up to everyone else to catch her. You know, she is lightning early, so which she's shown, I think, the last 3 weeks she's been out there over the 700, and she's led every time. So all she needs is a clear run, maybe a little bit of trouble behind her, and she's off and gone.